1. Hook. One simple AWS setting cost a startup 100,000 rupees in just 1 month. What happened? Let's dive in, so you can avoid the same mistake. 3. The simple explanation: AWS operates on a pay-as-you-go model. This means you're charged based on usage. Resources like EC2 instances, S3 storage, and data transfer all add up. If you don't monitor and control your settings, costs can quickly spiral out of control. What's critical is understanding the specific settings that can trigger these costs. For instance, an EC2 instance left running 24/7 can lead to significant charges, especially if it's a high-performance type. 4. Real-world example. Let's look at a real-world situation. A tech startup decided to scale their application. They launched an EC2 instance, thinking a larger instance type would improve performance. They chose an M5.2's large instance, which costs about 25,000 rupees per month when running full-time. They also enabled auto-scaling but forgot to set limits. This meant that during peak traffic, the auto-scaling feature spun up additional instances without any cap. In just a month, their AWS bill skyrocketed to 100,000 rupees. The team was blindsided. They assumed auto-scaling would save money. Instead, it led to a massive overspend. The lesson? Not monitoring settings and costs led to this financial disaster. 5. What to do instead. Here's a step-by-step framework to prevent such financial pitfalls. 1. Understand your pricing. Familiarize yourself with AWS pricing models. Use the AWS pricing calculator to estimate costs before launching resources. 2. Set budgets and alerts. Use AWS budgets to set a budget based on your expected costs. Configure alerts to notify you when costs exceed 80% of your budget. 3. Choose the right instance types. Assess your workload requirements. Start with smaller instance types and scale up as necessary. 4. Implement auto-scaling wisely. Set maximum and minimum instance limits for auto-scaling groups. Monitor usage patterns to adjust these limits based on real-world data. 5. Regularly review your AWS usage. Schedule monthly reviews of your AWS billing dashboard. Look for unexpected costs and analyze usage patterns. 6. Common mistakes. 1. Not understanding resource costs. Avoid it. Always check the pricing page before deploying resources. Know the costs associated with each service. 2. Leaving instances running. Avoid it. Use CloudWatch to set alarms for unused instances. Stop or terminate them during off-peak hours. 3. Over-provisioning resources. Avoid it. Start with smaller instance types. Scale up based on usage metrics. 4. Ignoring data transfer costs. Avoid it. Be aware that data transfer between services can incur costs. Optimize data flow to minimize charges. 5. Neglecting to use free tier services. Avoid it. Take advantage of AWS's free tier offerings for testing and development. Familiarize yourself with free limits to avoid unexpected charges. 7. Quick checklist. Here's a quick checklist to keep in mind. Have you set a budget and alerts? Are your instance types appropriate for your workload? Is auto-scaling configured with limits? Are you regularly reviewing your AWS usage? Do you understand the costs associated with your resources? 8. Summary plus CTA. Misconfigured AWS settings can lead to unnecessary expenses. Understanding your costs, setting budgets, and regularly reviewing your usage are essential. Take these steps to protect your startup's finances. If you found this information useful, drop a comment below and share your AWS experiences. Don't forget to subscribe for more practical tech insights. Bonus practical tip: if you're unsure what to pick, start with the simplest option that ships today. Then measure for 7 days, latency, errors, deploy time, and cost. Only upgrade when metrics force the decision, not fear.